Wait.
All
Are you on?
right, we are live.
Yeah. We're live. Okay, so guys, hi, I'm Marlon Chung, one of the hosts of Table Talk. We have Miss Janella Faye there.
Yes,
We have
a
a
blessing.
co-host. It's Russell Veen, one of my very good friends, guys. It's Russell. You remember the other day you saw Russell. I was with Russell. He had a stroke, and I would let him tell his story a little bit about a stroke. Right? So we have Russell here, guys. Say hi, Russ.
Hi everyone. I'm here.
Welcome, Russell.
Thank you.
Yes.
Um, yes, and I've known Marlon quite a few number of decades, and
Decades.
yes, okay. So how we met is I met him through his brother, and very interesting story, but that's for another time.
Correct,
Right
correct.
now,
Before we
uh,
jump in, Russell, what we will do, we're going to let people know, guys. We're freelancing this table talk tonight, guys. We're going to be
yes,
talking about a lot of different topic, and
Mm-hmm.
there's going to be a number you can call in, guys. And Janelle will have that up on the screen, and I'm going to repeat it, and then Janelle is going to put the phone number up on the screen for us.
Yeah.
It's going to be 954-469. 9104. So you can call in if you want to call in and talk. We'll talk about anything. If you want to talk about Jamaica, of course, and the hurricane in Jamaica, anything at all, if you want to call in and talk in, it's no problem. We'll just try to wave it as we go along. So we just decided to just come and just do our little freelance and table talk tonight, guys. So there's no plans, nothing. We just decided to just do a table talk tonight, right? And we called Russell at the last minute and jump in. Yes, thank you, right? So first, we're going to start off, guys. I want to start off with a topic first, guys. You know, yesterday was a big day. Yesterday, we had a little fundraiser going on in Emsford, New York. Okay, it is so funny. It is literally right. Where is it? In front of where I play bingo sometimes on Thursday nights. It is just so surprised. That's where it is.
Wow.
You could walk, just walk right around. You don't have to drive, just walk right around to the other side. And that's where I would normally play bingo on Thursday nights. So it was the Community Senior Center in Emsford, New York, which I thought I was so nervous because I said, oh my Lord, you know what I mean? There's just a couple of tables set up, but I forgot it's not like a function where you're going to sit down and eat and you're going to find that big crowd of people. It was not like
Mm-hmm.
that, guys. It was where people came in and just bought a food and support and just leave. Or sometimes some people buy, come in and buy food and
Mm-hmm.
drop off a bag with some clothes or
Oh,
perishable items and stuff like that. So that's what was happening quite a bit during the day. um, it was okay. It could have been better, but it was okay. We did raise quite a bit of money that day for for Jamaica. We did raise good enough for money, and we had a very special surprise where I got to meet Mr. He's the mayor of Emsford. What is his name again? Mr. Peter Williams. He's
no,
the mayor.
Robert.
I'm sorry,
Robert.
Robert Williams. I'm sorry, Robert Williams. I'm sorry, Lord. I hope you don't see this and kill me, right? And then we had a couple officers that stopped in and bought some food as well. So that it was a nice
Mm-hmm.
turnout and stuff like that. We had some great help down there. Those kids and the volunteers that came down and volunteered to help were absolutely great. Wonderful, wonderful. And I
That's
must say,
great to
Miss
hear.
KO her kids are the most respectable kids I have ever met, right? They were there. They were so helpful with me. Every minute they'd run and ask me, do you need help? Do you want anything? They were just on the go with me. So, it was a great day, overall. The day became so nice, guys, where it was so warm. I mean, you didn't need my jacket. I could go outside with just my shirt on, you know and I was like, wow, thank you, Lord. How could this happen just like this in a morning? Start out, it was rain in the morning. When you wake up, it was cold, and I'm like, I was so worried, like, oh my God, nothing is going to happen down there. And by the time I reached down there, it was like 1, 2, 3. It's like God just gave you that moment. And that's the moment we're taking out all of the food and taking out everything out of the car, and that's the time you
Right.
need it where it would be warm enough.
Right.
It
Exactly.
was just
That's
perfect.
good.
I just can't imagine, like how a time could just be rainy, cold, and bam. I mean, I'm talking about
Mhm.
seconds. As you blink your eye, it was just warm, guys. Chosen Random is
Wow.
on. Big up yourself, Chosen Random. Thank you for
Blessings.
stopping in. And yeah, it was really nice. And then let me tell you guys, we decided to hit the road. So some of us decide to hit the road with some flyers and let's go out in the community. Even although it's not my community and things like that, we
Right.
decided to go out in the community. We walked outside, we scattered. Some went over to CVS Pharmacy, going to the left, CVS Pharmacy. We hit a car wash, guys, and that was the most funniest part of all. So it was a couple of us that went over to the car wash, and it was all Latinos. And even although they're here, they don't their English is still not good here, guys. They don't understand. And we went over, we start giving them flyers and telling them, come on, you can over here, you can come over and get some lunch, and it's supporting Jamaica, the dinner, Amaikino. I mean, they were just nonsense. They were looking at us like we're mouth moving, and they're looking at us sideways like we're an alien, because
You
they didn't
probably scared
understand.
them. They
Yeah,
probably
I
thought
think
you were
we did.
working.
And they see all of us walking to them, and they're working. So even though they're there, some of them are just stand up watching us. We're still
Right.
talking to them. There were people in car backing him in the car. We're like giving them flyers, and it was it was just so funny. It was just so
Oh
funny.
my
They're
God.
literally working and cleaning people's car, and the
Wow.
owners of the cars are right there standing up like, what's going on here? They didn't understand. But it
Mhm.
was so funny. But it was nice overall. It was really nice. Yeah.
Mhm.
And then that's when the temperature,
Good. I love
when
it.
that happened, it just dropped. When I said the temperature can drop here in New York in seconds, it
It
can really
does.
drop in
Yeah.
seconds. Yes, yes,
And I
yes.
think that's good that, because like with the weather, it could have been the opposite. It could have started
Yes,
snowing out of nowhere,
correct.
because it's very unpredictable up there. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Oh my
So
gosh.
that
But yeah,
was it.
that's good. And
Yeah.
it's good that, it would have been a little bit more overwhelming had it been what you were expecting, to sit down and, come out,
Yeah.
because you have to be responsible for, like, communicating with everybody, making sure everybody's good and
Yes,
stuff. So,
correct.
I think it was a good way that it was executed that way.
Yes, yes, yes. Well, I know Russell couldn't make it. I had invited Russell here, but Russell couldn't make it down yesterday. I think he had his own agenda for yesterday. He had his own things to do
Mhm.
yesterday. So I understand that. I did post it out. Yes, I had one and two of our subscribers stopped over, but then we had mostly of Lisa's friends and people, because Lisa's from that side of the world, so it was mostly of her doing. And the actually the mayor put out a thing and went out and told everybody to come over. So from the mayor as well,
That's
thank you very
nice.
much. Yeah, and then it was so funny when one of the police officers said, I just started to laugh. He said, don't worry about it. I'm going to go stop some people and tell them to come over there. So if they didn't come over, they're going to get the ticket.
Oh,
So, but anyway, that was really nice. I must say the food was, thanks to all of the restaurants who donated the food, because I mean, I can't tell you which one I like better. All the food was good. All
wow.
the food was absolutely great. I did love the shepherd's pie that the crew
Mhm.
restaurant had given. That food was really, really good. I
It's
did take home a little bit. I'll be honest. I got a
because
little bit.
sometimes it doesn't go like that.
Yeah,
When you
exactly.
get
Everything was great. Everything was great. But I love when the police officer, when they ask him, like, okay, what do you want? You want anything like that? The first thing he asked was for, you have any oxtail and curry goat? But American guy, I'm not speaking in Jamaica, but he's asking for oxtail and curry goat.
oh my
And I couldn't stop
gosh.
laughing because I said, oh, no, no, no. They're not going to donate that expensive dish. But it's just to show you that a lot of Americans love Jamaican food.
Yes,
And to me,
and
they
they
just
know
love
the culture,
the
so
culture. Correct, correct. Like Russell. Everybody will think Russell is not Jamaican, guys. Russell is actually, he was born into another country, but he came here at a young age in the United States. So Russell is really an American, right? Right, Russ?
Thank you.
Yeah,
You're the one who got it right.
yes,
The
yes.
the man's
You know,
can.
yeah, you know. But
That's
it
funny.
was a wonderful turnout otherwise, guys. I really enjoyed myself. I came in very late. And the kids, let me explain to you. You do not know how long. We went outside. It was cold when we were leaving. And all the kids came out and started, everybody just started bringing the bags out and things that people donated. I mean, my car was filled from the front seat and I just dropped the whole back seat. The whole thing was filled. I couldn't even see to come, to look,
Oh my
through the back
God.
window. You couldn't see nothing. It was literally piled up. So
Wow.
I was like so happy when, when they start helping me. Is when I
Mhm.
start driving now and I said, who will help me when I reach home?
Right.
Lord, let me tell you. And I decided last night when I came home that I was going to empty my car. I needed it just in
Mm,
case in the morning, if anything happens, I need everything out of my car. I did it by
mhm.
myself, guys. The amount of trips I made in and out last night out of my house, as tired as I was, I did that last night. As
Wow.
tired I was. Anyway, enough about me. We will talk and so like that. We also got a call yesterday, Janella, while we were out there literally giving out the flyers and things, and we're just coming back inside. I got a phone call
Mhm.
from Jamaica, and I'm just talking about somebody who I know very well and also into the medical field in Jamaica that called and
Mhm.
mentioned to me that, Marlon, I'm just going to tell you something. Please to be careful when you come down. Think about it because the outbreak just took off in Jamaica bigger. Okay.
Oh
Remember,
yeah.
we had
Yeah.
mentioned that before. We mentioned this outbreak was going to happen. And I'm telling you guys, it's there. It is there. And I want to explain to you guys things you have to look out for and what to do. Right. You're not just talking about just a mosquito bite alone either. You're talking about an open wound.
Right.
Right,
Yeah.
and wound, guys. So a lot of you guys are wearing these shoes and the water, if it's raining and it's puddler, you guys have to walk through it. The water goes in there and you goes in between in the toenail, having a little open wound or something like that. It is very dangerous, guys. It is very dangerous. We have to start taking, proper precaution. Water boot. If guys, like, have them pretty toenail, them ladies with them pretty toenails and things, then we're going to start wearing that water boot.
That is true. Yeah,
Yeah,
because
yes,
if
yeah,
you step into like, water that's been sitting there for a while, then,
correct.
it can be contaminated and stuff. So,
Yes.
yeah, there's a lot that's going on, and I feel like a lot of people are not necessarily informed properly as well.
Yes,
Um,
yes.
so
Correct.
I think the lack of knowledge is really going to contribute to the spread of that more than
Correct.
anything. Hmm.
Yeah. And watch your kids outside. If there's a fruit out there or something and something drops on the ground, how we normally would pick up an apple and just still eat an apple, or you pick up something.
Hmm.
Guys, watch your kids out there, what they're picking up and eating today, right? Their kids, they would not know better, and we have to protect them, right?
Exactly.
Yes. So we want to read more about this. We still want to start getting. We need our more knowledge ourselves about it. But I
Right.
still don't see much people in Jamaica pushing that. And I think this should be
Exactly.
the biggest topic right now in Jamaica. I'm talking about the news
Hmm.
channel. I'm talking about YouTubers, and everybody is on this topic because we have to warn those our fellow Jamaicans who don't have access to do, with certain things or do not know how to reach certain things. And we have to give them that, to me, that knowledge. Yeah.
And I think too, like that's what I'm saying. Breaking the knowledge down to where the average person would be able to understand it as well.
Correct.
Because to other people, like if they don't necessarily know about that type of stuff, they're
Mhm.
gonna think that we're just saying it just to say it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So they're not
Yeah.
necessarily gonna respond well to it. But if
Yeah.
you break it down and kind of get them to understand it
Yeah.
more, you know, the way that news people kind of bring it, they have
Yeah.
all this big grammar and big, you
Correct.
know what I
And they
mean? Like,
don't, yes. News
yeah,
people, if you're not watching this channel, hold on. Let me just take a sip of this coffee.
no, Lord.
So here goes now. So, Russell, this is how we have to break it down for Jamaican people. Who do not go into the water? Me I tell you, who do not go into the water dangerous. It's worse than a shark right now. Me I telling you. Okay, so if you don't understand, you can't go in there and everybody, all Jamaican things are then tough and then bad and nothing happen to them. People, listen, open the ears, cock this ears here and make it come through that one here. Okay, cock this one here and listen. It is dangerous, people. It is really dangerous. It's not a joke. Me might be running a joke now, but it's not a joke. So if I saw if I talk to, that you can understand. All of the young boy and young girl out there, not think because they're young, nothing happened to them.
Right.
Guys, it's dangerous. We're talking about protecting your body if you have an open wound. I'm talking about drinking. Be careful where you get in the water to drink. I'm talking about mosquitoes. I'm talking about just any, all of these things, guys, that you guys are using. You're touching, you're rubbing your eye. You touch something out there, and then all of a sudden, again, remember, it's not, they're saying it's from the river, right? You have bodies into the river, and you have the dead things in, right? Now, what happens if a mosquito go and drink that water? The mosquito drink water too, Don't get me wrong. They used to them this up, right? But then, but that is not where it's going to be. We were thought it was going to be worse with the mosquitoes.
Right.
It's not the mosquitoes, It's the water that is traveling. All of those dead bodies, from the animals, whoever people are. That's why I was telling, Jamaica have to start hitting it really hard where they have to. If you guys see an animal, a dead animal, if you see it into the water, try to take it out. Be careful, guys. Mask, gloves, everything, and bury that thing. Don't just leave it and think it, because you don't understand. You might be saving some of the family out there. That's, to me, because there's just too much out there right now. Yeah,
that is true.
Right. So
yeah, and I think the people have to kind of come together and get together and really, because we can't just rely on the government. The government, at the end of the day, there's more people in just the regular citizens than government. So the more people get out and just focus on your community. If everybody come out and do what they can do for each community, it should be good.
So what are the things we should worry and prevent? What are the things we should tell our people? Because I sit down here, I get the thing, everybody's calling me and telling me, do not go down. Remember, mask and gloves. Yes, mask and gloves was always there from number one. Thank you guys very much for that. But what are the other things that we have to do to protect ourselves? I say certain things for, mosquitoes or things biting, flies pitching on your food and things, all of these things carrying it, because fly carries a lot of germs. Okay. And right now, if there's dead things, what do you have? A lot of flies. Okay. So, I mean, what are the things we could do to say to them to prevent them? What can we send from the United States to help Jamaica? So guys, I was thinking about meshes. Meshes will be really good now for people in Jamaica now, those who lost their homes and things, where they can have the mesh over their bed with their kids and things to help prevent, getting mosquito bites in the night and things like that. So that, I think that is a very important thing we should put on our thing generally, that we can ask people for donating to some meshes in the meantime, right? And secure.
Curious to know what Russell thinks, because
So
very
good idea.
Scientific about everything.
Very good idea.
Like, trust me, one of those. He's a brainiac. He's a brainist enough. Trust me, Russell is a brain. That is like I think we're thinking like. But he's doing it now, just trying to see how he can break it down in smaller things that us little people could understand.
Yeah, absolutely. Mesh would definitely be on the list.
Yes.
Okay.
So again, yes, we're going to put mesh, water boot, do canvas. Those are some three main things, General, I think I want to start putting on my list, as well asking people for. Very important. So I think yes, mesh, water boot, the canvas, and what about, we're talking about, guy, solar lights. We're not, a lot of people don't have the money. We're trying to remember, guys, these people don't have money to go buy all of these. A lot of them don't have any money to go buy things. So we have to try to give them certain things that they can use without spending. Because a flashlight, yes, very important to get a flashlight. You can get some battery. But again, all of those things cost money in Jamaica too. So we're trying to see what we can get for them to help them out. The solar lights, guys, is much better where the sun can help charge it for them and help them out with the cost wise. Right? Yes.
Mhm. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's
Russell, we'll
true.
give you a
I
chance
think
now to
that
use up that brains.
Oh yes. I definitely think things that uh, don't use uh, too much power.
Yeah.
Okay, uh, like you mentioned, solar lights, um, things like that will
the
be very
battery
very
too,
helpful.
Yeah.
Battery,
the
that runs,
rechargeable battery.
yeah, rechargeable
Rechargeable batteries.
batteries. Yes.
Can the solar recharge those batteries? Do they have something like that or no?
Yeah, that yeah, there are solar rechargeable batteries. Okay,
Okay.
that
Because
can be
I
recharged from.
know, yeah. So far I know that I've been getting a lot of phone calls that light is coming back slowly in quite a bit of places in Jamaica. So they're getting back the current. But what
Oh,
about
okay.
those who do not have a house to even have any current? We
Right.
still
Correct.
have a lot of them out there, a lot of them. So don't just look at the other people you driving past. They said, "Oh, they have light over there." There's a lot of people in the hills right there or in the surrounding area that you're not
Mhm.
seeing with your own
Yes.
eyes that they don't have that, and they're not going to have
Right.
access to that because if they don't have a house, they don't have
Hmm.
any light.
They don't have any lights. Yep.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right. So we need to open our eyes to those people that are not being seen. That are literally not being seen. It's those are the
So
people.
what is happening with those people then? What are happening to the people who literally
Waiting on the
lost their home?
government. We're waiting on the Jamaican government to, guys, listen, I kind of understand a little bit, but the problem is they need a little fire behind them ass. They
Mm.
need a little fire behind them ass. It needs to be pushed a little bit faster, Janella. I think it needs to
Mhm.
push more. People are literally dying. People are still down there just, the pain, the suffering that so much people are going through still, right? And all they sit down there is praying, when is the day going to come? When is the
Mhm.
day going to come where the government will come back and give a little board and zinc and things to help
Right.
out? You know what I mean? You have them out there who, even if them get the zinc and the nail, they don't have the money to pay somebody. Are the neighbors going to look
Exactly.
in to help out that those little people who don't have the money? You know what I mean? Are
Right.
the people are really help? If it, I need to find out, so, guys. If there's anybody here on here, guys, you guys are in Jamaica, or if you guys are here and know anymore, and please call us and let us know. Are people really helping each other in Jamaica? Are they
Hmm.
really helping each other in Jamaica? I want to know that because there's so many people out there not helping the other person who can't to even
Right.
put on a zinc or a nail.
Exactly. Yeah.
But on the pseudo, the other Jamaican them now, where the one them where did have that big mouth, that's why they must be good. Good people. Cause see they when they need people help, some Jamaicans say, me no care, me not what. And then here in a time
Yep.
like this, yes, in a way
Yep.
in care now because going to need help, right? And when put on that pride, Jamaica need to put on them pride sometimes.
Yeah.
And
That's true
honestly, yeah,
too.
yeah,
Yeah.
right. But it's the truth. What about those poor people, Janelle? That's a real main thing. What
I
about those
did hear
people?
about container homes. Like it seems like they're going to be buying up some container homes, which is a good idea. But I mean, how are they going to give it to the people? Like, are they going to have to still purchase those? Or are they going to give it to them? Like, is it going to be what that? That's what I'm saying. Is like people are forgetting that there are people that do not
Okay,
have money.
so, madam, the great sit a little bit. Me have to relax for this one. Uh, I'm going to say is this is what I say. People still waiting from last year for even the zinc and the board where the government did promise,
From
and
barrels, right?
they have not received it until now. And I'm talking.
Mm,
This is from Hurricane Beryl.
yeah.
Can you imagine what those people are going through right now? If they didn't get
Hmm.
that help now, then and look what happened now, and them lost everything. Can you imagine those people, what is going through those people's head right now?
Exactly. Right. Yeah. I know.
Do you think they're going to sit down and wait the government? I so rich, And if you notice, you'll find places maybe in Kingston and places building up where it didn't get hit big yet.
Yep. Yeah.
But what about the country part where it really got hit and needed
Mm.
first?
Right.
Okay, so Mr. Holness, me, Mr. Chung, talking to you, sir. Sir, reach out to the people who need it the most. Start from the smallest people, please. Sir, start from the smallest, the poorest people of the poorest in Jamaica.
Hmm.
You start on helping those people first. You go to them, sir. You need to get those people out there. Hire more people if you
Right.
have to hire more people. There is funds there.
Hmm.
Reach out to the people up in the hills, sir. Reach up in the people into the valley where no truck, no car can go to. Oh no, come
Exactly.
off. You see, everybody is now like, if car can't reach it, then I go there.
Exactly. Right.
Okay?
Right.
So if car not reach it, then not go there. We need them guys. Get on that and start walking and reaching to those people. Those
Hmm.
are the people we need to reach out and save them. Those are the people that built Jamaica. That was Jamaica. Them is the real people. Them will live that same Jamaican old time day life, guys.
Right. Exactly.
Right? So sir, I'm begging you, start from the poor, sir. I don't want to hear say, oh, excuse me, that supermarket, this car dealership, get damaged and not try to fix up that first. Please reach out
Hmm.
to the people and first. Right? Reach out. When car dead, it can still work and fix back. When life dead, as it gone. Reach
Right.
out to the people and first. Okay, sir? That's all I have to say.
But you
All
know
right.
what? Another thing too is like, overall, it's like I understand it from the business standpoint because they're saying the tourism, which is what makes up a lot of the economic stability
Mhm.
of Jamaica, is important. So like the resorts and the historical attractions and landmarks and stuff like that, that does have a priority because that's what's bringing in the revenue to the country, number one.
Hold on.
But the
I'm
thing
not.
is,
What? Excuse me, Janella. I
mhm,
understand that. Somebody just
mhm,
mentioned that to me. I'm trying to remember who mentioned that to me, Janella. It is true. Yes, say that has to. But guess what? In a time like this, life is more important than money.
right, that's
Life
true.
is more
Yeah.
important than money. Reach out to those people we can't reach. We can't get the food right now
Hmm.
and water. Reach out to those people. Trust me. Income, life is more important. One life in Jamaica is more important than that. Right?
Hmm.
I'm not saying I don't love the tourism, but my people and life
Right.
is more important than tourists coming to Jamaica right now.
Exactly.
Reach out to my people and give them the water, give them the food, give them the access to have a little cover over their head before you
Right.
start talking about the tourism and building up back Jamaica.
Mhm.
Reach out to my people and first,
I
not
think
about
too, and I think too, like most of the schools too, because I noticed like some of them are going back to school and stuff, but then
yeah.
it's like the schools are not necessarily all prepared to receive the children still because like there's parts of the schools that I've seen they're not even completely prepared yet.
Yeah,
So like
yeah, yeah,
yeah, even
yeah.
that should definitely
And
be
again,
a priority as well.
with what's going on here now, and the government opened the schools back, and if this outbreak is happening, you think I wouldn't worry every day? I couldn't concentrate on doing anything, building up my house, knowing that my child is at school. I mean, I don't know if I'm safe, if I'm out there drink any water with them, anybody give them.
Right.
All of that,
Yeah.
it's hard enough. It is hard. It is
Mhm.
hard for them because I personally will be thinking of my kid at school, hopefully
Mhm.
and safe at school.
Right.
You know what I mean? But sometimes
Mhm.
it gives it again, it does give the parents a chance to go to a little bit more, to fix up a little bit more while the
Mhm.
kids helping out. So it's like a win catch situation. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? To me, it's like a win. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Yeah. So it gives the parents a little time to do something because if the kids them home, you can't really do, faster because the kids them is there. You
Mhm.
know? Yeah. So I mean, that's all also as well, Janella.
Yeah, I think just like organizing that because a lot of people wherever they're living at, it's better when you have more people focusing on their own areas. So
Mhm.
like your neighborhood, if people come together and they do the stuff for their neighborhood and support one another, a lot of this stuff wouldn't be so difficult. But,
Mhm.
I just feel like just overall the culture has just kind of drifted from that
Yeah.
type of mindset.
Mhm.
So, I think that's another thing because, the waiting on the government and what the government can do and all of that stuff,
Yeah.
it's just not realistic. Whether it
Right.
should be that way or not, that, we don't have control over it, but we do have
No.
control over coming together in the communities. And I think that
Correct.
that's really the best thing, and of course, the
Yeah.
content creators have been doing a great job, trying to
Correct.
facilitate that or, putting the message out for whatever. But I think as a whole, if every parish and within that parish, every neighborhood focused on their own
Mhm.
situation and come
Yeah.
together, it would be a lot more effective.
I think that's a great idea. Where
Yes.
every parish has different communities. So in each community, if you have a leader, and guys, go
Yeah,
out. You guys in the community, you guys need to go out there, go up to. You guys know your people. You guys know certain, you know, people up in the hill, in the gutter. You know what I'm talking about. You guys need to go out and reach back to that leader. That leader could communicate with somebody else and say, "This is who needs help right now. This is what's happening in
right.
our community." Because it's hard for us to, because I'll be honest with you. I notice it's going to happen, and it's just a part of life with Jamaica. If a truck come there for give away food, no matter if you did just get today, you're going to be in that line there tomorrow again.
Mhm.
It's called survival mode. But yet the same people I'm telling you about up in the hills and in the gully them the way you can't reach out. Okay, is not still not getting nothing. So that is why we want that one person in that little a leader into that little area there to reach out, to come out and talk to the
Right.
people.
Mhm.
Say this is what. So maybe if they could even reach out to us and talk to us. But guys, we're going to investigate you guys. I'm not going to just come and just believe. Say, okay, you're gonna call me and say, "Well, I'm a leader here and I can take it." No, I
Mhm.
want to be able to investigate people, and I want to make sure that the things that we want to give out, right, and help people is going to the right hands. Okay,
Exactly.
we
And
do
that's
want
another
to
thing
help.
too. People are not being genuine with this. It's
Yes,
like there's a
yes.
there's a big thing of me, 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 me. And I mean, I understand that people are like that now, very selfish and
Mhm,
stuff, but to be like for something like that to be going on,
mhm.
and putting yourself in their shoes, I just feel like it should be extremely difficult for you to just focus on, just yourself. I get the
You know,
survival mode.
yeah, the survival
Um,
mode. Yeah,
but
because
even
you
people
see,
who are not directly affected by it and they're supporting and they're helping, there's a
yeah,
level of, selfishness happening with that too.
correct.
So I think that it's just about we have to just remember being genuine and putting ourselves in other people's shoes and
Mhm,
remembering that, if you are the person that's in that, like for example, the video that like even Children Remnant when they went
mhm,
to Westmoreland to
mhm, mhm.
see that the people who were actively receiving what they were receiving and they were like, yeah, I'm
Right.
grateful that I got this clothes and this water and this food, but
Right.
they're literally pointing out the places that are not getting it. And so that
Yes,
was really nice to see that, but we're not seeing that
yes,
on a whole,
yes.
you know what I mean?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Well, I do see one and two where a person was getting a bag. I'm trying to remember if it was on Cola Smith. A person was getting a bag, and even though the person was getting their bag, them says, "Sir, some people up in the hills that can't make it down there and not get
Right.
nothing." I,
Yeah.
I I respect that person like that. I
Yes.
respect
Right.
people like that. While
Hmm.
everybody was here just grabbing, they could have
Yeah.
said, "Sir, if you can," because I know at the time is who comes get first, right?
Hmm.
There.
Right.
But sometimes it's nice when you speak out and say, "Sir, I want you to look into something." I mean, I tell you if you give me the bag them now, because nobody that will trust me if you give me the bag them. But there's people
Hmm.
up in the hills. Please try to see what you can do for them. And
Hmm.
I want to say something, and I'm going to call it out again and again. Everybody tells me, "We must be careful." But you know what? If I saw me for go general, some I go. But I'm a person, I'm going to talk certain things out.
Hmm.
You see, all you politicians down there, I don't care if you are from this side or that side here. You need to go into the community, not because you are, one side is not for your party or whatever like that. You guys need to just get it's people. Let's put this politics aside and it's people. We're dealing with people, guys. Life. Remember,
Hmm.
Without no people, there's no politics. Not true.
Right. It's true.
Okay.
Yeah. It's true.
We need to, those politicians need to get into their community. They are supposed to be the leaders. Those two guys
Right.
need to come together now as one. Remember, guys, it's just politics. That doesn't mean saying there should be real enemies. That's just part of
Mhm.
life. It's just like the United States. You know, don't need to be.
Right.
But today is a time where they need to come together, and let's reach out to our people in our community, because there's two leaders in every single parish, or not even just a parish. I think it's what, each town or each
District?
section,
Yeah.
district.
Right.
That's what they call it,
Yeah.
district.
Yeah.
Right. So this is what I'm talking about. They need to combine together now. Let's
Mhm.
reach the people. Let's help the people in Jamaica. You understand?
Mhm.
That's what I'm talking about. They
Exactly.
need to put it aside, guys. Put this politics aside and come together. Them two politicians there need to come together and say, well, let's make sure each other side, everybody's okay. That's what they need to do
Mhm.
right now. Because
And I
Janella,
think too,
a lot
and I
of us
think
do
too,
not
like
know
what,
Jamaica. Go ahead.
right. That's what I was about to say. Like the people that are over here in the US,
Yeah,
who want to help, it's like, we can only help but so much from being
correct.
over here. So it's like
Yeah,
also trying to, we have to kind of use wisdom to know like where we should be sending it to and how we
correct.
can get that stuff over
Yeah,
there and stuff. Yeah. So
yeah. Because
it's not.
somebody asked me, I were talking, and they say, but isn't there a lot of aid going to St. Elizabeth? But guys, do you know, even though you say the word St. Elizabeth, you have every little district. There's so many little
Right.
districts.
Yeah.
But the Americans them do not know. They just think St. Elizabeth, St. Elizabeth. No,
Hmm.
there's a lot of different districts in St. Elizabeth, right? Help is going into one and two places in St. Elizabeth. As small as Jamaica is, there's a lot of different little districts, guys, just like Westmoreland, just like St. Thomas, St. James, all is the
Hmm.
districts.
It's
So
just like a
what we are
county
seeing,
or a
correct.
township.
Unless
Basically, yeah.
somebody can make that map and call it, and guys, it's going to be the biggest thing ever. You need a big thing, as one as little as Jamaica is, for you to pinpoint all the
Yeah, it's true.
districts. I've never,
Right.
guys, I was born in Jamaica, and I'm hearing names today I have never heard in my entire life. You know, so I have some people calling me Janella, and I'm saying, Mr. Chung, no, sir, you have to go help out in this district. Mr. No, they call just a district name. Mr. What parish that is?
Hmm.
Because how would I know? You know,
Right.
so,
Exactly.
Some
Some of
yes.
them have the
And
same name too.
another, yeah, another thing, guys, I'm going to say something which is very hard, and I'm going to be very straight out with it and very honest with this. Guys, I do have family all over Jamaica. Trust me, any parish you go to, trust me, I have a family member. Do I know that they're my family? No, they might not know that I'm their family, but I do have family. Some of them know I am, we're related. We never met each other, but they have heard. We have our family thing has we call it the family tree, where we've been linking up really big. Trelawney is very big with my family. Very, very big with my family. Trelawney, and then you have Bigwood, you have Manchester, you have Kings, just name it. But Trelawney is very big with it. I did get a call. Russell just came off. We lost Russell.
Yeah. I
I'm
think so.
sorry. Yeah, guy, I promised Russell we'll put back Russell on in a short while. He'll come back on.
Yeah, I think it's yeah.
Yes. So I'll be honest with you, Janelle, I cannot turn to there's friends and there's family that over the years now recognize who I am, and they're calling me and says, Marlon, please, you have to come and I need help. You have to give me. Guys, I'll be honest to you. I would love to do that. I would love to. You're right. There's certain people, Janella, it's hard for me to choose one person. I'm going out to do something, and my focus is helping here, here, and here. I cannot be thinking and worrying about saving this bag, never drive this bag specially for this person. I cannot do it, guys. It's the hardest thing, because I think that's being very selfish for me. You understand? And remember, it's not just me. It's all of us, the donors, the people who are donating and making this happen. But I can go down and do that. It's like
Exactly.
I'm working for you guys. Okay?
Right.
That I'm working for you guys. It's your money donating to us here. I'm just doing the groundwork for you guys, right? And helping our people in Jamaica. I cannot choose, you know what I mean? One person say, I'm going to go to here because of that one
Right.
person.
Exactly.
I already set out foot where I'm going to lead it, make it lead. You know, God, as I said, God is going to lead the way for me.
Yeah.
Everywhere I say I'm going to go, I said God will lead the way for me. I will know where to go, where to stop. It always happens to me where to go out
Hmm.
and give certain things and who to give certain things to in certain districts. I
Right.
want to go deeper. Janelle, I really want to go deeper. I respect everybody, what every other YouTuber is doing out there. But
Right.
I really would love to try to go deeper. And guys, that's what I'm asking is for my safety because I really want to go deeper, Janelle. I really want to meet the people. I don't know, want to just go and give a bag. That is why I need a team. I
Right.
have my team down there. I want to be able to go and give a bag and I want to be able to sit down just for a second or two and hear that person out.
Hmm.
Here, ma'am, see you back here. McGon, well, have a good day. No, I want to sit down with that person and I
Hmm.
just want to hear that person. Right?
Right.
Let's hear what you know. Those are the people that said, guys, are the forgotten people, the people where they
Hmm.
couldn't reach. Let's hear them what they need. You know what I mean? Those are the people we
Hmm.
really need to reach out to. You
And
know,
I
and
think that just like overall, that's it's just about planning.
mhm.
So, you plan what you can do, and then, of course, however it's supposed to be, it will end up that way. But I do think that, a lot of people who need the help and need the support, it's they have to still, it's just almost like if you're trying to help somebody up and they're just dead weight and they're not even
Mhm.
trying to help you help them. That's a
Yeah,
thing. The point is like if you know that it's going to be, taken out of your way or whatever, if you're asking for the support, at least try your best to help us help you. You know what I mean? So it's like even if you're requesting for something, how can you play a role in making it easier for the person that's helping you? You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Are you willing to, if somebody give you a bus ticket, are you willing to take the bus, meet them halfway, or like those type of things? Like you
correct,
still
correct.
have
Yeah,
to. It's
yes,
just somebody help you. The thing is that you still have to, help that person help you. It's not a
yeah,
situation because like even if you're over here, when you're over here and the money that you're making and the bills that you have, most
mhm.
of the people are purchasing this stuff, the water, the can of stuff or whatever. They're purchasing it on credit cards that they're paying back monthly
Oh yeah,
for.
mhm.
Most people don't even have them to be doing what they're doing and they're still doing it.
Yeah,
So the thing is that we don't have the capital like that to be able to support the way that we probably want
mhm.
to or the way that they would need to. So
Mhm.
we just have to, be wise with that. Like if people are requesting food or if they're requesting certain things, the thing is like you have to be cautious that on the other side, while that person can maybe make it happen, they're still taking months, years to pay off just
Yeah,
that, $300 that they might have
correct,
spent,
correct.
supporting
And I
that.
know somebody.
Yeah.
I know somebody in Florida who's doing that. And it's one of our subscriber. You know who it is if I would told you who it is. And she has a wonderful, a really beautiful heart, Janella. And
Mm-hmm.
right now, I'm not lying. She's been running all her things that she's sending, and she personally sends things, you know, because of what's happening, from her own things. She's sending
Right.
things to Jamaica right now. It's all on credit. Using
Right.
her credit card. She says, Marlon, I do not know when I'm going to want to finish pay off this credit card. I do not know when I'm
Mm-hmm.
going to be able to finish pay off this credit card. But
Yeah.
it's her heart. And I
Mm-hmm.
turned to her and I said to her, be careful. That heart of
Mm-hmm.
ours will lead us in trouble. It's me,
Right. You
guys.
can't pay the card back with the heart.
Right. It's the same thing with us because you realize I'm not working. YouTube is my
Right.
full time. Does
Mhm.
anybody understand and know that when I run around, it takes gas and toll and things? I'm not taking that out of the donation money and the things what I'm doing.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Thank God for my mom. Thank God for just any little thing out there. Certain
Right.
friends, okay?
Right.
Because guys, I've been putting back into, you know, my thing 100%, more than 100%. I've been throwing back. And guys, when we say 100%, I don't think I have made $1,000 on my channel ever once before. Never. It's
Right.
just to show you guys. I've been under the 500, by the way, under the
Mhm.
$500 a month on my channel. So if you all
Mhm.
thinking because you're a YouTuber and you think I'm here running up and down and oh he's making a whole lot of money, whatever like that, I'm not. I'm really
Mhm.
not. And if you check out the little money that I have got on that, yes, it's me gas and things running up and down and buying things. I
Right.
pinch. General, there's times I want to just jump in my car and go somewhere. Remember, I was telling you, I think I was speaking to you the other day. I said, boy, I remember you used to just go to this restaurant and just go buy anything you
Right.
want to buy.
Yeah. Mhm.
My life has changed. My
Mhm.
life. But General, is like right now, even although things has changed that way, I wouldn't change it for the world because I know what I'm doing is a good thing. It's
Right.
a good thing. And the feeling I'm having now, because I was
Mhm.
looking back when I had the money, I said, boy, you know how much money me used to waste?
Mhm.
Buy just a junk thing, run down, buy me to buy scratch ticket for all 40, $30 scratch ticket and buy a couple of them one shot and waste the money. Gone here. Guys, I stop all of them something. Long
Mhm.
time. I stop all of those things. And
Mhm.
now I'm thinking, I said, boy, all of this money, if me they have this money, look what me could have do now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I pinch
And that
right
goes
now.
to show you too, like
Yeah.
even the other content creators who are making like a lot of money. And I mean, when I
Yeah.
say a lot of money, I mean enough to pay your bills and not have to
Yeah.
worry paycheck,
Correct.
paycheck, money.
Correct.
What I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
When you look at the quality or the value of their content, it's
Hmm.
different from what we're doing, and so that's
Hmm.
why sometimes it is more difficult for people who are genuine and really focusing on a bigger cause to be able to be successful, especially in this type of environment, because we're not dealing with mix up, we're not dealing with what I mean, all kind of different drama and stuff like
Correct.
that. It's like the real thing. We're not capitalizing on things because there's a lot
Yeah.
of things that take place behind the scenes that if
Yeah.
we were to bring it out onto social media, we would have a lot of views because what? It's mix up, it's drama, it's
Right.
all of this stuff, this inside knowledge about stuff. That's the
Yeah.
thing that sells. Yeah.
So now,
So
guys, let me tell you something. You can have a pure heart. You can have a good things. That doesn't mean if something happened, people don't still get mad. We're still human. Okay. I do like to, sometimes I do like things my way, or sometimes when I work things out, people don't understand how long. I'm going to show you something. How much paper. I write down so much things sometimes, that the book done already. You just buy a book and it done. Because I try to put down what I have to do and what I have to do. And I'm not talking about just today I'll write this, tomorrow I'll go back and write the same thing, but change it a little bit. And I go through this, guys, and I think, what do I have to do in Jamaica for my safety and where I want
right.
to go and what I want to do? And then somebody will call you and tell you, no, 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 you need to do it this way. Now, you just think about it 1 second. I want me to change it. And when it's been taking me weeks
Hmm.
to think exactly what I want to do.
Hmm.
And guys, and because you don't want to do it, you don't hear
Right.
from those people anymore. Some people get mad at you. But guys, if that's how I'm going to lose some friends, and you guys know who you are out there, I won't call names, but you know who I'm talking. You know who I'm talking. Guys, I'm working on something here. And I can't be working on something for weeks. And one person just in 1 second just think of something and expect me to change it. You can ask me to look into it, but don't
Right.
ask me to change my whole thing and tell people. And again, guys, stop calling me and asking me when we're coming to Jamaica. I do not know some of you guys, even the ones that I know, even if it's my mama, my papa. I'm not telling nobody when I'm traveling
Yeah.
for my safety.
Hmm.
Okay. So there's a couple people calling, friends, family, and people I do not know when are coming. Some people calling me, where are going? Some people calling me and said to me, Mr. Chung, I will meet you there. Just tell me when you're coming. I don't know this person. I've never met them.
Hmm. Right.
Again, they reach out to me from the YouTube and the new number, and I'm getting these calls. No,
Right.
I do not know them. And they could be real. Don't get me wrong. I think all of these people are real people, Janella. But for my safety,
Hmm.
I cannot tell them. I cannot tell anybody where I'm
Of
going.
course.
Yeah.
And that's normal. And I feel like people should at least, give you that respect for
Yeah.
that. It's like you're not a puppet, number one. And people, that's what I'm saying about empathy. You have to be able to put yourself in somebody else's shoes. Like if somebody
Correct.
knocks on your door and says, "Hey, I want to go to, I want to go wherever you're going," or "When are you
Yeah.
going? What are you doing?"
Correct.
You would feel weird, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I mean,
Correct.
I get that because, you click on and you see the people on YouTube and you're following their journey. You may feel like you might know them on a personal
Yeah.
level, but
Hmm.
they don't know you. You're behind the screen and,
Correct.
in your
Correct.
bed with the lights off or whatever,
Yes.
but we're on camera. So like you see us, but
Yes.
we don't see you. So I think it's
Correct.
just about giving that sense of,
Yes.
because I'm
And you
like
have a
that too
lot of
when I
people.
meet people that
Yeah.
I've
A lot of
seen
people.
social media and stuff like that. I'll just, I know that I might be more familiar with them because I'm watching all of their content, but I still give them time to at least, receive me first before
Correct.
I'm like,
Correct. Correct. Correct.
yeah.
Yeah, I
So,
do. There's a lot of people. It's true. It's true, Jenna. That is absolutely true. A lot of people reach out to me, guys. Um, we are on, the chat together, the YouTube channel, just YouTube channels. Um, some of them do have my number. Some do have my email. And because we're talking, and guys, we have never met, you know, uh, yes, it's nice because they know me because they see me
right,
all the time on there, but I know nothing about them. It's going to be
exactly.
very uncomfortable
Right.
for me. They want to come and help. They want to do good. Don't get me wrong. They want to do good,
Mm,
but they want to come with me and help me. And I understand, but guys, it's very uncomfortable for me. I can't do that.
mhm,
I do not know
right,
you in that level. And
right.
I couldn't do that. And guys, there's quite a bit of people ask. A lot of people want to come and help. I know a lot of people.
I
I
mean,
would rather you
mm,
say a friend called me and said, I know this one person, you know, and I can trust, and and it would have to be somebody who I trust, like you, Janella, and other
mhm,
people that I could trust. That would say, okay,
right.
maybe all right, I will bring on this friend and make this friend comments like that. But
Hmm.
if somebody out of the blue just come to me and say, yeah, man, well, it's me. You see me all the time on your channel, and I want to go.
Yeah,
It's not the same, guys. It's not the same.
it's not the, yeah,
Nobody
it's
don't
not the same.
understand. Yeah, it's not the same. It's not the same.
Right. And I think like if you had
Uh,
something where, it's like it's centrally located or it's a central thing, it's different because like, if it's like a meetup at a particular place and everybody's doing something and they're
mhm.
involved and everybody's going out and doing something, that's one thing. But I
Correct.
think just like at the level that we're at right now,
Mhm.
of course we have to be careful. And
Yeah,
instead of rooting out every little thing, it's better to just, be on the safe side and just, the
correct.
people who want to
Correct.
support, that's fine. You can support in other ways, but
Yeah.
maybe not, the way that you're intending to.
Correct. And I keep on
Mhm.
promising because I'm a person. I really promise. Like, okay, yes, I'm going to come and meet you and see you, or yes, I'm going to, and things can change. And then them get mad at you,
Mhm.
them really get mad at you. They don't
Right.
understand. Things
Right.
in Jamaica changes rapidly in Jamaica, guys. A lot.
Hmm.
Even just before the hurricane here, I'm talking just being in
Right.
Jamaica. Any little thing happens. A f- From just like a tire, just from a any little thing,
Yeah.
guys, that change. You know what I mean? Yeah,
Roadblocking, the
roadblock, all
weather.
of these little things, and you have to
Yeah.
change up
The
your whole day.
traffic.
The rain,
Oh
the
my
rain.
gosh.
The
Yes.
well, my health. There was times I wake up, guys, and I don't feel good. I mean, I'll tell you the truth. Man, and just say what I have to say. There's time me eat certain thing, I may have, diarrhea. But guys, I know people. I am straight out, Janela. You know me. People love me because I just talk straight out. I don't hide things, certain things. There's
Mhm.
times I really do eat something and I feel sick, and I can't get out that day. I can't go driving, go meet and do what I want to do. I get sick.
Mhm.
Okay, and there's times when you go there and you just wake up and you're in so much your body in pain, and you
Mhm.
really can't get to go out there, Janela. And it's hard. It's really, really hard. You really can't go out there. So things can change. And
Yeah.
then your plans that you had planned before, you had to
Mhm.
start from there again. And it's time for me to
Right.
leave again, Jamaica.
Exactly.
It's
Right.
hard.
Right.
And it also comes money. It's a
Yeah.
lot. If you thinking moving from one town to the other town, it is a lot of money.
Mhm.
It costs
Yeah.
gas, it costs toll, it costs, you have to buy food out there and juice. It costs a lot of money, you
It
know?
does.
And
Yeah.
Janella, where do you go? You tell me. If you there or anybody know that you're coming from overseas,
Mm-hmm.
you tell me you go one place and somebody knows that you come from overseas. If somebody not asking you for throw your little thing to the
Right.
side.
Exactly. Right.
Everywhere you go, you have to be throwing a little thing on top of that.
It
So
shows
it's
up
not
next.
easy. Yeah, it's not easy. And you know
It
what? I
shows
feel so cheap to say, boy, then look up to me in a
no,
foreign me I come from. Or my
no stuff.
YouTuber.
I'm showing
Then
up
I realize
extra.
me look at the bun where them and them and say me can get one piece.
Yeah,
You
yeah, I'm
know?
gonna turn up extra because the thing is this. I know my reality. If I have it and the Lord placed it on my heart to give it, that's one thing. But it's not just anybody that come up to you. Oh yeah, give me, give me. It's almost like this sense of entitlement, and it's weird because it's like you're discouraging the people from wanting to come and support.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And it's so like, which that's a whole other topic anyway. But the point is, I feel like overall, everybody is trying their best to support everybody that they can with the
Correct.
hurricane victims. And, even that's a problem. Like, as soon as you mention Westmoreland or St. Elizabeth, well, you didn't, this place, you didn't mention that place. That place got it too. Again, nobody from that place
Yeah.
is creating that movement or starting that movement. There's a lot of people that are in the UK, in Canada, or in the US. If you're coming from those places, you can also use the platform as well and, state, hey, I come from such and such place, a
Right.
town where, whatever. And you know what I mean? Like, give the information. How are we going to know,
Right.
that there's a place in the middle of wherever,
Yeah.
that we're missing? And then
Yeah.
it's also that we don't have the platform that's big enough to be able to reach those places too. So
Correct.
it's like,
But
we gotta
that
be
is why I tell
realistic.
them to reach out to me. I said, guys,
Yeah.
reach out to me, guys. You cannot just. I do not know you. Other people here on my platform do not know who you are. You can't just call me and say, this place needs help, this one needs help, that one. If you have the access, the only way we can put this out is showing us. People need to
Yeah.
see things. Make a little
Yeah.
recording. I'll give you, that you can send it to my email. I'll give you access. If you need, like even
Like
this
a
new phone
platform
here, you can
for
send
it.
my WhatsApp. You can send me that little clipping, guys, and let's show. I will post that clipping.
Mhm.
That doesn't mean I will be able to make it there, but hopefully one of my follower, brother and sisters who are YouTubers or somebody else
Somebody
might
will
see
see
that, correct,
it
and
and
see it. Right.
mhm.
So a lot of people, that's what they do. Call me. They call me and ask me to come to this district. This person need, and I just love it when they say, Miss Janella down the road need help too. She need. I don't know who Miss Janella is, but that's how they say
I
it to me.
know.
Miss Janella,
Yeah.
that's an example, right? But it's like
Yeah.
it is so funny, and you want to help, you really want to help, and I hear it in the people in voice, I hear it in the people
Mhm.
in voice. But guys, for us to use my platform to help people, I really depend on my subscribers here and my platform to reach out for help that I can help you
Mhm.
guys. It's not coming directly
Definitely.
from my pocket, guys. I'm not there. When I
Mhm.
reach there, yes, I'll be help. I would love to help you guys. That is just who I am, nature, right? But it's like those people reaching out to me, Janella. It is just it's heartbreaking when they're reaching out to you and they're begging, not just for themselves, they're begging for their neighbors and
Other
their
people.
friends
Yeah.
and stuff. But guys, it's very hard because I do not know who these people are. You have
Mhm.
to send something to me that I can put it out
Yeah.
there and ask
Exactly.
for help.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. Help
yes,
someone help you. That's it.
correct, correct.
All right. Well, on
Yes.
that note, we're approaching our hour, so it's time for
I
eating.
lie you I tell.
Time for
I did
food.
not want to do this live tonight, guys. I was literally when Janella called me, I was editing a video and I fell asleep and the
And
phone.
drop asleep.
Hold on. You remember I told you this is the second time it happened to me, guys. I'm not lying. I was so tired and I was laying down and I had the camera up because my head, I'm laying down and I'm pressing the button. And again, the camera dropped. One of them time I'm going to break out one of my teeth. It hit me in the forehead here, so guys, me not lying. It hit me right here, so again, just drop, fall asleep on the camera, drop out of my hand, hit me in the forehead again, and I jump up. And that is when I said, let me close my eyes for a little bit. I close my eyes. Actually, it's not you wake me up first, it's Russell wake me up first. It was Russell that wake me
Now
up
Russell
first.
gone.
Yeah, Russell.
Now
Yeah, well,
we'll
in
catch
fact,
up
maybe
later.
you see, guys. I'm sorry. I think I ran off my co-host today because my mouth don't stop chatting. I didn't give him a chance to even say a word. And here it is. I
Yes,
was
your
worried I didn't
record. That
know
is
what to
your,
say.
your record.
But you all know, guys. I
It's
mean,
true.
oh, before we go, Janella, I want to say something about yesterday.
Oh my gosh.
I met a special lady yesterday. And I want to just tell you, I do not know this lady from, never met her before. None of them. Her daughter and her. I never met her before. But they were there yesterday. And she was literally behind me because I was eating. And she was behind me. And, you're eating, but you're looking around. And I glance her. And I noticed other people. And I turn around to Miss KO and I says, offer her some food because I realized she's not part of she was moving or anything. I did
Right.
not know who
Okay.
she was.
Yeah.
So Miss KO went over and offered, and her daughter says, no, she's okay. She ate, we'll eat something later, but she eat already. And so the daughter spoke out for her. And I just looking, and right away I catch on. There was something there. I'll keep that part a secret for now because one day, sooner or later, you will see me and that lady together again. You're going to see her video with me, me and her dancing. So you'll see who I'm talking, but I'll tell you more later on.
Mm.
But then later on, it's like and she's, she came over to me and she's older than my mother, right? So she's not a young lady. She's older than my mom. And
Mm.
it was just so funny that when she mentioned, um, she was telling me her story that she do not know her mom. So
Mm.
she was taken care of by somebody else. I think her mama passed away when she was young. And she
Okay.
told me where she was from. She was telling me she remembered the Trelawney. And that now
Oh.
catch me. Yeah. So that's what draw me in more to her. But I already knew that was something was up, with her. And it's like her all okay, guys. I have to say it because you guys are into a puzzle. So she has a little dementia, right?
Mhm.
You will never know, not even the daughter would realize that mom had all her head talking to me there. Everything
Mm.
mom told me was exactly real. It's just that moment, the people you are around,
Right.
special
Exactly.
bond. It
Yeah.
drew out. She was telling me where she born, every single thing, and yet her daughter will tell you. If you had asked her a couple of minutes ago, she would know.
Right. Exactly.
Guys, God is good. God is good. God is good. We chat. You're going to see me and her dancing, and I gave them my number, and I promised them. I tell them anytime she wants to speak to somebody, you call me. Tell her
Mhm.
to
That's
call me.
nice.
I don't care. I'll go on the phone and talk to her. Guys,
Yeah.
my father, yes, my father had a little dementia at the end. My uncle, my aunt, two of my uncle and my aunt, which is my father, brother, and sister, died with the dementia from the nursing home. Okay, so
Mm.
it means a lot to me, guys. And most of my life working here with my patient, most of my patient are the patient with dementia. I've
Mm.
worked very closely with the doctor. I have a big knowledge with dementia, and she draw me so close. And guys, up to the end, you would never think anything was wrong with this lady.
Wow.
That's a lovely soul. Janella, it was like a bond me and her made, just
Mhm.
talking there. And it's just unbelievable. So
That's nice.
yes, yes. And I want to be able to do more. And guys, it's still here because even today I was watching the video back over and I was just watching me and her just dancing and look at her having fun.
Mhm.
So if you watch
Right.
the video is out. Watch that video at the end when you saw me and her dancing. I want you to watch
Yeah.
that video. Look at that beautiful soul. Just look at that beautiful soul.
And guys,
Anyway,
the video is out. It's on Marlon's channel, so
yes,
you have to go for. I'm gonna see if I can. Yeah, I can put it in the description, so it'll be in the
yeah,
description.
thank
So
you.
you guys can follow up with that because that is going to give you the whole overall picture of
Correct,
what happened. So
correct.
you get a chance to see the whole interaction and stuff. That's really nice.
But why does this happen to me? Tell me.
But you're meant for that. Like you have, people are here on this planet for different things, and like that's part of your purpose. So, like other people are not. Other people will be in the same situation and not be able to draw, that type of connection. But for you, that's part of your purpose. So it's gonna always, fall in that. And the good thing is that you're answering to it because there's some people, like even myself, at one point I was running away from, my purpose and,
Yeah,
what the Lord had for me to do. So, when you actually accept it, it comes more easily. If you're
yeah,
running from it and, like how you were saying earlier, the lifestyle that you lived before, you
yeah,
had the material, but like internally, you weren't
yeah,
fulfilled. So like now you might
mhm,
not have the material things, but internally
yeah,
you're fulfilled. So
yeah.
yeah.
And it's so funny because her daughter said to me, "How we can get to hire you?" Like she want to hire me.
Oh,
And,
okay.
and I says, "No, don't worry about it. I'll be."
Yeah.
It's like when you become like a friend. Mina became my friend. I says, "No, no, don't worry." I said, "Trust me. I'll drive. Come down here and help you. Call me
Yeah.
anytime you need any advice and help. I can guide you guys. It's
Right.
nothing about
Exactly.
money. Some people would think
That's
it's
how it
money.
happens to me
Yeah,
too. 'Cause everybody's like, "Oh, should I pay you?" Should I be like, "Well,
yes,
not
yes,
really," you know?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
yeah, because
Nothing with money.
there's some of it is like a part of what you're supposed to do.
Correct.
Hmm.
It's from my heart. So it's just to show
Right.
you like things that people would charge for and do. I realize I'm reaching to the point where I says, no, I want to go out and do it. I want to go out and do
Right.
it.
Exactly.
God,
Yeah.
all I ask you for, my Lord, all I ask you is just a roof over my head, food,
Hmm.
and the clothes to cover that big fat belly, and give me a little access to be able to drive to help people. That's all I need. I don't need nothing else, Janella.
Yes.
I don't need any. I don't need
Exactly. It's
fame. I
true.
don't need big house. I don't need big old fancy clothes. I just want to be comfortable. I want to be able to go out there and help people.
Hmm.
I've always wanted to do that, always. And my mom will tell you, since I was a kid, I always said that. My mom
That's
told me
good.
this story, that she told me about Red Cross. I did not know what Red Cross was. Living in
Hmm.
Jamaica, us kids didn't know nothing about what Red Cross is. And my
Hmm.
mother told me this story, about Red Cross. And I had said to myself one day, I would love to go and work for Red Cross. From once they will give me food to eat and shelter, I wanted to
Hmm.
travel the world to help people. I've always, since I was a kid, that was always something I wanted to do.
And
Yeah.
now you get to do it
Now I get to do it, but different in a different way.
in a different way
Yes, me if you beg for help the people.
to help them. I know.
Guys,
Yeah.
I don't care whoever want to write or say something about when I'm asking, you're asking for help to help another. You're helping another.
Blessings, Miss Carol. Welcome.
Hi, Miss Carol. How you doing? How you doing? Miss Carol remind me so much of a friend of mine. So much of a friend. How you doing, Miss Carol? Yes. You know, but I just wish if people really get to know my heart. Janella, I mean, I don't care what nobody wants it. I am very emotional, and certain things I sit down here sometimes and I say, God, what is my purpose? Sometimes, what is my purpose? Because I cry. I said, I can't leave. I can't leave mom and pops. You all know that. My mom means the world to me. But yet other people need me, but I can only give a certain time, but I have to come back to
Exactly.
that home to take care of my mom and and
Hmm.
and and, and pops. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
I sit down and I wonder right now, Janella, and I'm not lying. I was just watching. Sometimes I sit down and I watch my mom and I say, my God, look how old mom is getting. You know what I mean? What if? Everything is what if, what if, what if? How am I going to do it? How am I going to deal with it? You know what I mean? All of these things been running through my head since today.
Hmm.
It's
But
a
I think
lot. It's
that,
a lot.
everything deals with timing. And, you just have to kind of like narrow everything down because there's like a lot. that,
Mm.
you're kind of involved in, like everything. So, from the minute you wake up to you go to bed, it's like it's
Yeah.
consistent. So, you just have to
Yeah.
just know that you don't have control over anything
Mhm.
and you can only do it so much. And so you can't
Yeah.
like put unrealistic pressure on
Yeah.
yourself because at the end of the day, other people start to do that. Like the way that you're putting yourself to that high
Mhm.
expectation, other people are looking to you for that high expectation. And then there's not a level of concern for you, like as a human being, and to be like, what's realistic? Because if anybody's calling you and reaching out to you, you have other 10 million other things that are going on too at the same time. And it's
Yeah.
like adding more, adding more, adding more.
Yeah.
So, I think that you just take it easy and like,
Yeah.
step by step, because
Correct.
eventually it'll be more clear, but you're doing it.
Yeah.
You're helping a lot of people who have been blessed, through the things
Yeah.
that you have done, not just on YouTube, but even before YouTube. So,
Yeah.
you're just continuing it. Yeah.
The other day, I went to the supermarket, and the lady took the cart, and she pushed the cart, and when she pushed the cart, she left it there, and the thing was right there where she can push back the cart. And I was just about to say, lady, you couldn't make just one more step and push the cart. You can make the cart and come down, maybe for make your own things. I was really going to jump
Exactly.
on her with it, and I decided not to. I walked into the supermarket thinking the lady gone. When me look, the lady come back inside the supermarket. Did you know that she came to me?
Hmm.
Are you Marlon? Can you imagine the lady? Janella, the lady I
Oh
almost
my gosh.
went and had
Oh,
something ask me if I was Marlon. She was looking at me the whole time. And the
that's
lady I
funny.
almost went out there and said, woman, you could have put back the cat, It's one of my subscribers on
Oh my
YouTube.
gosh.
But you see how life is.
Wow.
You have to, guys, that's what you have to be careful. You
It
really
is
have
true.
to be careful. It happened to me at Sam's Club. You saw I took pictures of that lady and her family and everything like that. It happened before, guys, at Sam's Club. And she came
Hmm.
out, she's like, oh my God, she had to call her mother, and I was there taking picture with her. It happened there at Sam's Club a long time ago, too, roughly almost the same thing.
Oh
So it's
my
just to
god.
show you guys, you have to be so careful. At the dentist, you remember I was on the phone with you
The
that
dentist, yes.
morning?
Yeah.
And she's
Yeah.
an American, a black American. And I was at the
Hmm.
dentist, and boy, I was like cold, and I was like 8 o'clock, and then I opened the door yet, and it's cold, and and then literally I was on the phone with Janella, and the lady hear me talking about I can't talk, and maybe I won't be able to talk afterwards, and I wanted to do things,
Right.
yeah, and that's when the lady says, Marlon, Charlie, YouTube, you know what I mean? And I'm like,
Oh
yes,
my god.
it's just to show you, even at the dentist just the other day. But yes, guys, we have to be careful. We have to show when we go there. It's like I have an image now, generally. I have to be careful out there.
Exactly.
We
Right.
do. I have
So,
to be
yep,
careful.
you can't go on no
Yes,
type of way now.
correct, correct. A little take a reg Jamaican about sometimes.
Yep.
Jamaican have a little
Yep.
thing. We have to be careful of that today.
Can't do it
No,
again.
yes, yes.
The
And
front is
people,
no.
yes. I really want people to know. Listen, I do have a genuine heart. Everybody knows that. I love to help people and everything like that. But there is a part of me, guys, that sometimes we need a little privacy. We need a little peace. We need a
Hmm.
little break.
Hmm.
There's just so much, guys. We need a little break and a little privacy. So that's all I'm asking, guys. That's respect. Some of you guys, you might see me pull off. It's not pull off from you guys. It's just that when there's so much things building up, and especially now, Janella, with what's happening in Jamaica, I have not been thinking straight. All I can think, I'm not lying, is Jamaica, Jamaica,
Hmm.
Jamaica. What can I do? Every time we talk about, every time
Yeah.
anybody calls me, the subject is
Right.
always about Jamaica. What we're going
Exactly.
to do. So it's always about Jamaica. I have not had any
Hmm.
time to really think of Marlon, where
Hmm.
Marlon can take a, I really haven't.
Right. That's
And
true.
there's another thing that bothers me a lot, and I figure there is a few friends who has helped me along the line, who has, what I mean, help me is mean by guiding me, talking to me, supporting me on YouTube. These are people who I do not
Hmm.
know, but because they have been there with me and I know some of them are watching me. They haven't been calling me, Janelle, because they're scared because I did say, block up my phone. A lot of people are scared to
Mhm.
call me. Guys, I don't want you guys to feel that like that of me. It's right now. It is true right now. My mind is blocked because of Jamaica. I'm
Mhm.
begging you for some time, guys. Let me just finish up with what I'm doing here in Jamaica. My focus is all there right now. The calls and to sit down on the Janella, for me to sit down on the phone for half an hour and talk about something is like I'm wasting time.
You're doing
Not
something
doing something
else,
for Jamaica.
exactly.
That's how I feel.
Right.
And guys, when
Yeah.
you reach those others, when you reach, it's just like colors. When you reach at a certain standard on YouTube, meaning subscribers, it got harder and harder. That the person you used to call, like Miss Barbara Troop, I haven't called Miss Barbara Troop name in a long time. Haven't spoken to
Mhm.
Miss Troop. Again, she might be busy too, but I'm also busy as well.
Mm.
And it's just now and again a name will pop up and it's like, oh my God, we haven't
Exactly.
heard
You haven't
from her.
heard from it.
You
Hmm.
know what I mean? And so that's been going on. Miss Rosie Benji, I would, she did write to me the other day, but it's somebody who I was on the phone would call now and again and talk, or just certain other people. And I think sometimes I wonder, like, did I do something to them? I
Hmm.
start feeling
Well, I mean, I
guilty.
think like even just a voice note, because
But
the thing
it's
is,
so
it's just
much,
like the time
so,
frame. It's
so
so
much.
much stuff that you're doing, and it's not
Yeah,
like this Jamaica thing is a lot because you're physically going to be there,
yeah,
and like you have to make sure. Yeah, so it's like there's a lot going on with that too. So I feel like that's
mhm,
taking up most of the time as well. And but I think most people should understand, and I'm pretty sure that when they
yeah.
see you online
Miss
and they hear
Diane
your
B, I love
stories
you
within the
so much. I
updates.
know you watch Janella Faye. Miss B is one of them who is behind the scenes watching you. Always watch our channel, and I love her
Mhm.
dearly. But again, it's somebody
Yeah.
who I always pick up on the phone and talk. But when me and Miss B on the phone, we can't come off. And it's right now I don't have that time. You know what I mean? Like always, 'cause it's
Right.
just so
Exactly.
much me and her talk about, and it's hard. It's every time even Janella, don't guys, we might be on the phone talking, but every time we're talking,
Mhm.
it's all pertains Jamaica or business.
Exactly. Right.
Okay, it's
Yeah.
no, it's always about that. Who and I'm
Mhm.
going to tell you, this young lady have a good heart too. So if you guys do not know, guys, I want you to go over to Janella Faye. She has her own YouTube channel. I've been pushing her to push her channel. She's helping me with my channel. What about her
Mhm.
channel? What about your
I know.
channel?
I
So
know.
she's always helping from Chosen Random, myself. She's always helping everybody. Anytime somebody calls, she's there. Or if a colleague of mine called me and asked me for something, me don't know about it, I would call Janella and she's there helping as well. And she's a busy young lady. But
Yeah.
yes, you need to find time for yourself as well. We thank you
I
because
know.
nobody understands unless they get to know who you are, unless they get to know who you are and the heart you have
Mhm.
helping people. And Janella is not charging our help, for doing nothing for money for anybody. She's always
Mhm.
helping people, guys. Always. Even if it's just doing some layout works for other people, everything she's doing for people. This lady traveled all the way to Florida to pick up somebody to drive to Orlando and
Fort
to help.
Lauderdale.
Right, a lot of, exactly.
Yeah.
So it's just to show you guys, just look, just one little thing, one little
Mhm.
thing. Okay. Um, Always trying to help another smaller YouTuber out and helping people. She has that heart, guys. It's just that people do not know Janella Faye as good as yet, but so, trust me, they're going to know you. They're going to know
Well,
you.
thank you, Marlon. I appreciate
Yes.
that.
Yes, I know she may curse me after this. You put me on the spot, But is very shy. She could not talk like this once upon a time. She was so shy. She liked to work behind the scenes.
Yes, I like to
There's
be
no-
behind the scenes.
Right.
Yes,
Well,
I come out
I'm
sometimes
going
and
to
then
tell
I
you
go back
something.
inside.
If I'm not lying, it could be Miss Carol right here, and I'm thinking Miss Carol name is ringing a bell. Miss Carol, hold on. I know Miss Diane, Miss B also said, I have got. Maybe I forgot to tell you, Janella. They reach out to me and says that young lady is a very smart, intelligent young lady. So if I didn't, sorry guys, I never remember to tell you, but they
You
did reach
never
out to
relay
me.
the information.
You never relay the information, Miss Wallet guys, but Sorry about that, but it is the truth. Hey Naomi, how you doing? How you doing? But that's what I've been getting that message, Janelle. A lot of people
Wow.
literally tell me these things, and if you read the comments on my wall, you hear them say it themselves that
Mhm.
you're a very intelligent young lady, and they love how you speak and everything like that. So, yes, guys, with something coming up
Well,
soon, man. Something coming up soon. Me and Angela, we're going to start. We're going to start another channel one of these days, and
oh
this is
Lord.
yes, this one is it's supposed to be a secret. It's no secret. Something coming up
It
soon,
is
but
a
the problem
secret.
is
Yeah, you're
it
good.
is a secret, but it's something, guys, is
Yeah.
going to make you laugh. It's to cheer you
Mhm.
guys up, right? It's going to be just fun. So when the
Yes.
time is right, we'll explain it. Trinity Queen, big up yourself. Big up yourself, Trinity
Yes,
Queen.
Trinity Queen,
Welcome.
Naomi, bless up yourself, sis.
Yeah, man. Again, guys, we weren't going to go live. We decided to just go on live tonight. It was nothing planned, and we decided to do that.
Trinity
Yes,
Queen.
my time. Yes, the two of us, exactly. I was telling
I
Janella,
know.
just, yeah, yeah, to
The
relax.
blind
Do you
leading the
like
blind.
fishing, Janella? Do you like fishing?
I've never been fishing before. I've watched my father fish, but I've
I
never
think fishing on
necessarily.
a worm or anything on a fishing hook.
Oh,
Yeah. But yeah, one of these days, as soon as we Jamaica come back normal,
yes. Well, I see
that's it.
Melissa
Yeah,
Coleman tech with a spot.
correct. I want to be able to just go on and just enjoy myself with a nice coconut in my
Right.
hand and my glasses and just relax. You know what I mean? And just really have some good time. You know? Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
So
That's
it's
yeah.
with sweet Jamaica soon come back. Yeah.
Definitely. But
Correct.
yes,
So
guys,
now,
yeah, everybody run on here when it's time for us to go eat.
correct. Again, we should have link the other one and draw them over because normally I would go live
Hmm.
on Sundays. I just was thinking about it. I was like, Lord,
Oh,
them are
that's
gonna-
true. Okay.
I normally go
Yeah.
live on Sundays on 8 o'clock. And
Mm.
guys, let me tell you, I was so tired. I never remember nothing. Nobody understand. I was so tired. So
Yes,
tired.
can imagine. But
But
definitely we
whoever's
need
here,
to
we'll go back and
give
watch it.
everybody right.
Yes.
So we can give everybody an update on, the other portion of like the cargo situation and stuff next week. So,
Yes.
I think that would be really good to kind of like resurface that because other people who are also sending stuff down, they can use that as like a guideline and stuff like that. They
Correct.
can get a like,
Correct.
you know what I mean? So
Right.
that would be nice.
So
Hmm.
Monday, remember, so Monday, guys, which is tomorrow, Montego
Hmm.
Bay Airport will open their port, right? So again, they are back there from the last time, but it helps a little bit more people getting their bars faster. It's the process will go a little faster, right? But they're still backed up, guys. Don't get me wrong; it's not going to happen overnight. Um,
Right.
our
Wait, well,
barrels,
forgot to mention it's classified it's open for like commercial stuff first. So like
right?
us little people sending the stuff out, whatever, it's not necessarily priority yet, but it is
Correct,
open.
correct,
Yeah.
correct, correct. So the Kingston one now, it is going. It's still backed up, guys. So if you're sending a barrel, guys, do not wait and think said, well, maybe wait till this all over, guys. No, do not wait. Send off your barrel as soon as you possibly can. Just plan that it's not going to arrive when you want it to arrive, but you need to send off
Exactly.
your barrels. Trust me.
Hmm.
Right. So if you wait, it's going to still be longer because, guys, it's not going to be done for now. Things won't get
Right.
back normal right away for the longest while. Your barrels are going to take some time. It's clearing it at the customs, through customs. It's
Hmm.
clearing the barrels through custom, guys, is the problem, right? Our barrels should have reached what we sent on Marriott should have reached literally today,
Exactly.
right? It was
Yeah, I should have.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Nobody didn't know, but it was tomorrow. I was supposed to be in Jamaica in the morning, right? So it is
But
tomorrow. I would
the
have been
Lord
in.
had other plans, so
Yes, and but look what happened.
I
You
know.
remember what you said to me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Everything we said something. Every reason, everything happened for a reason,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah.
Now I could be going to Jamaica tomorrow. How could I want, if I was leaving and my mother was so sick, my heart would have been broken
Mm-hmm.
because she just
Yeah.
got sick. And she can't,
Mm-hmm.
they need my help right now here. They need my help.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not just talking about just Auntie Pauline being sick. I'm talking about another issue. We have house issue too, Like we're human. We have house issue. So here it is tomorrow, guys. I have a big thing going on here at the house tomorrow, right? That I have to deal with from my mom, my parents, and I have to go to the town hall and do all kind of paperwork and these things. So we're having issue here at my house as well. So all of that may have to take care of tomorrow too. So tomorrow I will be busy, guys. You can still reach me when I'm busy now. You can still text me and everything. But if I do not, how's Walter feeling? Walter is
Our,
feeling good.
yeah.
Walter is feeling good. Who wrote that? Trini Queen? I'm trying to see who
Trinity
wrote
Queen.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Walter
Trinity
is
Queen.
feeling good. Trini. Yes. Let me tell you something. I'm going to go back. Remember my little thing there. Back to the town hall. Walter is the best young father I have seen. You don't find much young men like Walter. Is that mommy?
No.
Okay. Well,
Making sure it wasn't a bug.
oh, maybe what? Because we want to see a movie, like yeah. So anyway, Walter is. Let me tell you something. I've never seen even as sick as he is, he still had to go. He goes and pick up his daughter. He pushes. He doesn't feel too good. He go and pick up his daughter and give her, trust me. He even asked me tonight, Marlon, he wanted to pay a place like a hotel where it
Mhm.
has a pool, an indoor pool, and it has a toy for the kids. And he asked me, Marlon, I would like to, do that for my daughter. This way, he can go around and walk around the whole place. It's a
Right.
big hotel.
Okay.
I know where it is. Yeah. So he wants to do that just for his daughter to have fun. And guys, if you
Mm-hmm.
do not know about Vicky, Vicky has, Down syndrome, his daughter. So it's a special, she's really special. She's a wonderful, a beautiful young lady. And Walter is the best father, I can telling you. He really treats her. It's like, it's hard. You just have to watch it when you watch the two of them. You know how much she loves our father so much. Papa, everything, Papa. Of course, she loves our Uncle Marlon. She don't give me
Yes.
a chance. Anytime she walking past to go down the stairs, she would bang on the door, either waking me up or something.
Oh
She's
my
so
God.
sweet, guys, and he's always he just take care of her so much. Yesterday he was
Yeah.
the teacher said that she needs to do a little bit more. I think it was reading or something, and he was sitting down there with her, and I opened the door and I watching him teaching her, and she was doing a wonderful job by writing and talking. And you remember, her verbal is not there,
Right.
and he was teaching her, and just to sit down and just watch that young man just going through, doing that with her daughter. It was just a beautiful moment yesterday watching that.
That's nice.
Yes, if you have a
Yeah.
lot of deadbeat father out there at a young
Yeah.
age. This guy just loves is
Young or
everything.
old.
Yeah, that is true. But he is such a good guy. He's a workaholic. A guy, as I said to you, doesn't never ever smoke ever. Never even tried it. Him don't like. That's not for him. Smoke and him don't drink or anything like that. He's a guy that just trust
Hmm.
me. I looking for a nice young single woman out there would, or I'd have to say single, you know what I mean? Like, have a child or not. But anybody for Walter, I would look for nothing but the best for him. Nothing but the
Hmm.
best for him. You know what I mean? Yes, I said he's a good guy, a really good guy, a really, really good guy. Yes, him single guy is like my son. Walter is like my son.
Oh, have mercy. Them,
Yeah.
them, them now flooding your
We
comments
turn
now.
this we turn the challenge into a dating app now.
Yeah. So watch the phone calls start coming. Me
Lord
is the
Jesus.
one that's single. We're gonna in a new year.
But yes, again, tomorrow, let me go back to that part. I didn't finish it. Tomorrow, I'm going to have a very busy day. I'm still going to put in some work and something like that. I do all of the clothes, Janella. I'm going to be using my channel and asking for help. Maybe what I
Mm,
want to do is I don't want people in the home right now since mom is sick and what is going on here. I'm going to see if I can find somewhere where I can have some friends and
a
things to
mutual.
help me to fold up these clothes. And guys, me gonna start beg barrel now because the amount of barrel we gonna need for them things here.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering about that.
Yeah, it has to come to the point. It can't. It just can't. I can't make it take over my house. I can't make it take over my house. I have to jump onto this, guys. I need to start putting these things in the barrels and getting ready to shipping them out. So, yep. So we're going to need that help. I cannot. This is what got mom sick. I know that is what I know for sure because I said mom was just fine. But every day, mom and pops give 2 3 hours sometimes in that living room, folding up those clothes.
Right.
And
So,
then I hear her
yeah.
coughing, and that's when it started. You know what I mean? So I know it's from the clothes and all of those things. So yeah, I'm going to need some help. I'm going to go take these out, bring it somewhere, and have help me people have folded. And even if it's just to put it into a box and say this is for men, women, boys.
Exactly. Sort. Yeah.
You
Sort
I
and
sort it
fold.
out. So I'm going
Yeah.
to put them into boxes and seal them up. And when the time for the barrel, then I can just open them and put them into the barrel, or just maybe ship them into that box, one or to the two. But that is on my agenda for this week. Walter begged me for 2 days this week, guys. And again, what is happening this week, Janella? Thanksgiving.
A lot of
Mommy, you better get better because we need you for cook.
wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
thanks.
You're the cook
Yes.
now. It's you and Pops, right? Because
Yes, me a pass, but no, it's not easy. It's not easy because even though we cooked, she still have to guide us sometimes. You'll hear her, we have to come upstairs. Where you where you do again? Where you put when you put this? We have to be asking her. So that's not showing. Guys, I am going to show you guys, as I said to you, I'm going to tell you something. And I said, I always like to tell the truth and tell you things. I'm going to share a clip. After I share this video, the video what took place today,
Mhm.
it will be posted tomorrow. I'm going to post it up tomorrow. And I'm going to show you what happened behind the scene. Just for a little minute. Guys, another dead would laugh. Have to watch that video. And Auntie Pauline live
Outtake.
to abroad tomorrow. Right. I'll take of it tomorrow. I will tell Janella what happened tonight. But you guys need to come watch it tomorrow. Watch a
Okay.
look at short. Going to be like a short on my wall. Guys, I look a 3 minute video. I'm going to post up on my wall tomorrow and share that. Maybe I should share it all tonight because they'll watch the whole video afterwards.
Yeah, they
But
will, right? Yeah, and then
yes,
link it.
yes,
Yeah,
yes,
when they tell you to link it. Yeah,
yes, yes, yes. So guys, stay
definitely.
tuned for that. That's going
So
to be a nice.
everybody watching, if you have not subscribed, please click the like button and subscribe, and please share it out with others because we still
Yes.
need to reach that magical
And
number.
Trini,
Almost there.
Miss Carol, and everybody who's on here, guys, please sh- tell people about Table Talk. We want Table
Yeah,
Talk. We need to pull up that. Please, yes, just go on there if you're on there and say, guys, remember, Table Talk is really nice. Just tell them what you think. Tell
yeah.
the truth
On your
from your heart.
Facebook, on your
Yes.
Facebook,
On your
please share
Facebook,
us
whatever
out.
Table Talk. We want to
Yeah,
build this to be a really nice platform where it's drama free. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Funny, of course, different, but drama
of
in a
course.
people business kind of way.
Right?
But
No
yes,
mix up.
we don't know mix up in this. Yes, you know. But
Right.
guys, and guys, feel free to call in. We are sending out links that you could be on Table Talk as a guest, or you can call in to Table Talk. So, Janelle, if you can put up the phone number again and reach out to us. And Janelle, you want to do you have a Table Talk email?
Yeah, it's tabletalkja@gmail.com.
Right. So, guys, you can reach
So
out
the
to
channel name
Table
at
Talk.
Gmail.
Correct. So you can reach out to that and say, hey, I would love to be on the Table Talk. We will send you a link, right? You'll send us your number and we'll contact you for a stop and then send you a link. And we'd love to, for you to be a guest on Table Talk. Right?
Yeah,
Yes. And we like
definitely.
some nice topic, guys. We need
Yeah.
a help. Yes.
Definitely. So thank
Correct.
you guys so much for watching. We're definitely going to keep you guys posted. We have a lot going on what we're doing, supporting Jamaica, with Pay It Forward with Marlon Chung. So definitely stay tuned, and we will definitely be giving you guys updates.
Correct. And we have some special guests coming up on Table Talk, so stay tuned. That notification bell, click on it because you
Yep,
want to see who the special guests are on Table Talk. Yes.
definitely.
Yeah, man. Have a good
Yes.
night, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank
Blessings,
you.
everyone. Have a great
Janella, thank
night.
you very much again. Thank you, thank you.
Time to eat.
Bye, Trini Queen, Miss Carol, Naomi, everybody. Goodbye, goodbye. Have a good night.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.